even live? Are we live? Moderation activities now hidden. Live chat. Hello peeps. Anyone? 0 viewers. Let's see who's gonna join. Let's see who's gonna join first. Oh, of course he's first.
Cabbages.
No, Xavi. Hey. All right. Oh, he disappeared. Why did he leave? I mean, back to 0. I can't see him. Are you still there, Xavi? It shows 0. Okay. Let's share some links again so people can find us. Oh, it says you have to restart. Our stuff is too powerful, man. You have to restart your PC and close everything else because what we're about to do is too powerful. Good stuff. How do I share this? Share. Awesome. Wow, this is cool. Is the sound okay? Or is the sound decent enough? I'm not using like a microphone. Yeah, no, I need a haircut. It's terrible. It's so bad. Need a haircut. I need to shave. That's why I'm doing this with a small audience first, because it's like not very presentable. All right. So, well, you're here. You can start. I was gonna just receive the new Loki. This is, by the way, this is our. Let's yeah, too many times, man. Tell me about it. The 394. Whew. Oh my God. We'll get to that in a bit. This is so this is our little setup. That's Mr. Zellous right there, the man himself, Mr. Sub-Bass. This is yeah, that's the headphones over there. I'm probably moving too fast. That's a crazy 200 watt speaker amp. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to just so the third Loki just literally arrived like as we were leaving, which is good because we needed to come here. So I'm gonna open it and play it off the R6 quickly and see if see what happens. I still see 0 viewers, so I don't know, Xavi, why you're not showing up. Are you using some like spy software or something? You spying on us? Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now it says 1 viewer again. I don't know if it's just you or someone else. I probably can see the list, isn't it? So I'm putting the storm, like the storm/storm. I don't even know which ones is which, but the storm tips, because they just tend to work for me so well. Yeah, that's okay, man. It's supposed to be a small stream anyway. It's just a test really for us. Yes, yeah, they are available. Yeah, is they come with the time. They come with the timeless. They come with many earphones actually now. The cheaper clones, I guess. This is a big one. The final Loki, man. Meanwhile, Mr. Zellous is. I'm gonna say Zellous because I don't want to say his first name because we're on YouTube. You never know. You never know. Someone might start stalking him and They find him too attractive, you know. Yeah, that's that. Well, it's not. I'm not gonna publicly say that it's my revision because that kind of implies that. I mean, unofficially, it is my revision. Unofficially, we received the first two Lockies, which I have here with me, by the way, and I will be comparing. JP. Oh, hey, Joseph. How are you? You're second. Xavi beat you to it. Sorry. He won the prize. He won the giveaway of the day. Yeah, revised. Good, man. Yeah, very good. Very cool. Um, we're just testing streaming from our new location. Nice and sunny day here. So yeah, so basically the first two Lockies with Joseph you have tried is obviously the Chinese one, which is darker, smoother. And there has been a YouTube review. There has been I think written impressions on Facebook. Both of these I confirmed with Kinera that they're coming. That they're about the Chinese version. The Chinese version is smooth. It's a little bit too dark for my own taste. You know me, guys. Like I'm a bit particular with treble. I don't like it too tame, but I don't like it too bright either. I kind of like the sweet spot, like Storm, Elysian X, Helios SE, obviously, kind of treble, where it's like there's energy and there's extension and like it's fleshed out, but I don't like when it goes bright. Sculler likes when it goes bright. Darthius. So he likes bright. He likes bass and he likes bright. So this one is yes, it is based on my suggestions because when I didn't get to go to Munich, Loki arrived that day. So I was like, I might as well spend the weekend having fun with it and testing them. And I found the Chinese a bit dark. I found the international too bright for me. It has been too bright for most people who have tried it, except one or two. So I gave the feedback to Kinera and I gave them my suggested adjustments, which they took on board and then they implemented, I would say, most of these. So my expectations are sky high for this. Let's see. And I'm probably gonna start to speak a bit loud now because I have earphones in my ears. Testing out of the R6 GT, the one and only. Oh yeah, let's go. Sorry, I know. This is nice. Yep.
Soundjedi really has great hearing for
Ooh, the
tonality.
bass. Ooh, it's good bass. It's good bass. All right. So right off the bat, what I can say very quickly is from, obviously I'm using the R6, the modified one, the GT, which is kind of warm but still very very close to neutral. Yeah, I can already tell that the treble has been definitely improved a lot in the sense that it is a little bit smoother than what it was before. Right now, I would say it's more on the extended smooth side of things. Um, the low end has, as a result, the low end seems to have been improved a little bit as well because, yeah, the bass is coming out really, really nice out of this. The one thing with Loki that impressed me already on the international when I EQ'd it is the space and layering and separation is really, really, really good. And also, given we're live, I can show you guys the build of the shell. I think I did. Yeah, it's really really. Is it focusing? It's a really nice shell. Like the nozzle is like a bit of what looks like metal. I'm not sure it actually is metal. It has 4 bores, so suggesting 4-way crossover. Put your hand behind it. Yes, thank you. All right. The faceplate. So the faceplate is nice. Now, because the Chinese version has been released with this faceplate, I've actually suggested that the international variant comes with a different faceplate. And in fact, most likely the units that Elise Audio will be getting um, will be different faceplate, I think. Even though this one's really cool, actually. This one looks maybe even nicer than the one I've had before. I wonder if it's slightly different design. I'll compare them in a minute. So let's go again. All right, okay, makes sense. It's great, man. It looks nice and it's really yeah, it's really nice. I'll take like a better picture later. Anyway, yeah, it's good. It's good. The cable I'm using the stock cable, which I won't be for long, but this is a decent cable. Is the Aries S, which is the stock Diva cable as well. It's not too bad. I mean, right? It's okay. Let's go for something a bit spicier to see what happens. Oh, let's go for Erase Me. Lizzie McAlpine, Erase Me. Great. Darkus! There we go. Shouting again, Amana. Yeah, the layering on this and the space is absolutely amazing. It's smooth now. So good. This is awesome. This is awesome, man. Ooh, the bass. Ooh, the bass. Oh. Mm. Oh, the bass is so textured. All right, so yeah, I was just listening to Erase Me, Lizzie McAlpine, which has become one of our obviously staple. Thanks to Lon Farrow for that one. I think. And what I can say is definitely much smoother than the previous international variant. I like it a lot. Female vocals are really good. So Lizzie's voice is really really good. Yes, Darkest. This is the third sample. So I actually have 3 Lokis now here. We have the Chinese one, which is already on sale in China. We have the first international, and we have this one now, which is a retuned international. Um, to my ears, this one is definitely the most balanced. It is really, really nice. It's really nice. Female vocals. So in the Lizzie McAlpine Erase Me, there is bits where her voice can get a little bit sibilant. I can still hear about a hint of sibilance there, a little bit, but it's not anything that I would call problematic. Um, Also, remember, I'm using obviously the RS6, which is I mean it's a referencey, a slightly warm referencey DAP. So this is the previous one. So yeah, actually the faceplates are totally different. Um, Let me see if I can show to the camera. I kind of prefer this one. This is really cool. This one is like more blue and darker blue and red. The other one is like a lighter blue and red. I like this one more. I really like this one. I dig it. I would keep it actually. I mean, as in, yeah, like it. Let's just swap cables. Let's put some cable on this one. Technically, I should be using the same cable really, but I don't think I have the other Aries cable here. So, yeah, you might be in trouble, Darkus. You might be. It's good. It's very good. It still has spice. So it's like it's again. It's not my I wouldn't say issue, but my thing with the Chinese version is that the treble was tamed almost to a fault, and it's a shame because this has good EST implementation. I will say a bit more in a minute about the EST implementation in this and why it's so unique. But let me just go. So I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna play now the old international with my EQ. It's gonna turn off beat perfect. That's fine. Low key. This is the one. No. Yeah, this is the one. There we go. Not bad at all. That was the EQ. Let me just quickly replay the newer one, and then I'll share some thoughts. Let's go. I don't think Zellous is even watching this. He's like completely ignoring the whole.
No, just responding to some emails, guys.
He's working. He's pretending to be working. All right, let's go. Mm. Mm. All right, so very quick. Again, guys, please take this with a grain of salt. I do not trust 30-second impressions. It's kind of what I was expecting based on the graphs that were shared with me. But I think the new international, they went actually slightly further than my suggested adjustments in terms of smoothing it down, which I think is a great move because when I suggested my adjustments, I didn't want to go too far because I didn't want to deviate too much from what they were going for. Um, the new international is a little bit toned down in the treble, a little bit more toned down in the treble than my EQ, from what I could hear right now. But this actually results in a more rumbly low end. It's still very spacious, still very layered. It's a little bit more on the smoother side of things now, I would say, which I love. It was not what I suggested, funnily enough, because when I suggest stuff, I'm like, I take into account that I lean on the smoother side of things. Same with the Helios SE. Like my adjustments for the, like even for the Helios SE, I kind of, originally I was like, should I tame the treble a bit or not? And I was like, no, it's fine. So the new international is slightly smoother than my EQ'd international, which I believe is great news, because it's definitely so. Before I conclude, let me just give the Chinese one. This is the Chinese one. Let me very quickly give the Chinese one a go with the same track, so I can have like a bit of a three-way comparison, which is really cool. No EQ with the Chinese one. Let's go. Yeah. Yes, Xavi. So the price is $3,100. I still haven't finalized the kind of UK European pricing. I'm still working on that with them. Obviously, as always, I'm gonna try to keep it as competitive as possible, and I expect something around 2,800 pounds euros. I don't know. So yeah, it won't be 3,100 pounds. That's for sure. It won't be 3,000 pounds. Um, we will be a bit lower than that because we're nice. That's why. I'm just quickly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so nice. Yeah. So so again the Chinese version, when I put it in my ears, immediately is quite dark, and as a result, to me, it's like the top end is almost missing something. You know, when you feel like the bass and mids are like really, you know, bass and mids on this are not lacking in any shape or form. They're like really full. And then you get this roll off, so it kind of feels dark. It feels like some part of the information is missing. Um, and then putting back the international one immediately, it's everything opens up. There's more detail. The imaging gets better. The guitars, you can hear the left-right panning better. It's more spacious, more layered. Right? It's yes. The new international is not as bright, meaning it's not, the treble is not as much as my EQ. So they went a little bit further than my suggested EQ. Personally, very happy with that choice because I think that it will hit more people's preferences, a bigger number of people, and it's still like it's not dark by any means. It's just very balanced. It's like a neutral, warmish. Hey, Zellous, say hi.
Hey everyone.
He hasn't even tried it yet.
Yes, I got my tips. I'll have a
Let's go.
quick listen.
We'll let him play around with it a bit. Lanfaro is gonna like this one. He's gonna like this one much more than the previous one, and the reason for that is not necessarily the treble. I think the reason that Lon Farrow didn't like it in the beginning so much is because of the overall balance. So how treble and mids are playing out. I think the mids on this are going to be. I need to try Lon Farrow's track that he specifically had one track from John Mayer. I can't remember the name now. I asked him, but I assume he's working. Why would he be working?
There's really nice depth to the plates. I don't know if he
Yeah, these plates are nicer than the previous ones.
Quite different. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, see, this is the
tigery. Yeah. So there's more.
It's deeper colors.
Yeah.
The blue is darker.
Yeah, there's more orange, red, brown effects.
Yeah. I like that better.
Yeah, it's
really cool. It's really cool. And by the way, the thing with the vultures, yes, that's the one. I'll try it in a bit. We have a call at 1, by the way, in 10 minutes, so we'll have to wrap it up. But well, yeah, I wanted to share this guys with you live. Obviously, it's so cool that we'll be doing more of lives.
Live impressions and videos.
Yeah, just live, just going live and talk to you guys. We're talking on the Discord all day long. It's nice to connect in person as well. I'm aware this might not be the best time for everyone though, because people are working.
But they can still catch up.
Yeah,
later,
I'll get a better camera. Yeah, I'll get a Logitech. Yeah, this one is. This one is
close the curtains, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go, mate.
So is EQ on?
No, there's no EQ with that one.
Cool.
There's no EQ. Doesn't need it. It's not needed anymore, which is good. Sorry, I spilled my coffee. That's not great. What was I talking about? I forgot now. Yeah, I was saying this is not coffee overload, exactly. Yeah, this is a cheap camera I got. I can't remember when. It's probably still better than the built-in camera, but I will get the Logitech 80 something, which is a good camera. So yeah, positive initial impressions. Obviously, the other highlight of the morning was the 394. And no, Xavi, it doesn't make your 433 any less interesting or good. I still think that the 433 for that kind of price and that signature is quite special. The 394 is much more neutral. It's actually more neutral than the Cavalli, which I considered neutral in the past. And when we were comparing the two this morning, we found after listening to the 394. Oh, I see. So is it laggy?
So just really quickly, guys, nice mid-bass energy, very, very good separation, lovely width, quite spacious.
Yeah.
I was always, I really, really liked the technicalities
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
international
me too.
version, and
Yeah.
this still has it.
Yeah.
It's definitely more smoother, more tame treble,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Um, really nice, really
It's
nice.
really nice. This is really, really cool. This is more, I would say that I think because of the feedback they received, which at the end of the day, it wasn't just my feedback or just any, like, it's just the whole, everyone who tried it. We had about, I think, between 10 and 12 people try it in general. And apart from Darkius, who was like, I love this, everyone else said, too much trouble. So I think that our feedback, might have scared them a little bit. Not scared them in a bad way, but I think that they were okay. Let's go cautious and get it, you know, kind of halfway between. I think they hit a sweet spot here. I like it as it is. I wouldn't change anything now. Probably need to listen more with more sources. Need to try the H7 GT, which is a beast, by the way. Oh my god, that thing is a beast. The interesting thing with Loki, which I've told some people about it, and it's very, very unique. So most, when you look at IEMs with ESTs, when the ESTs are, try with stuff people actually have. Yeah, I'll try the R6 Pro 2. I'll try the 433, 100%. I will try the CMA TT2 stack. I will try my X Duo. And talking about that, the reason why I can say that I will try it with the X Duo is because Loki, even though it's a quad bred, right? So there's bone conduction. Let's see if that works. Whatever. Mojo 2. The jury's still out, but because it has ESTs, usually most tribreds or quadbreds with ESTs tend to be hard to drive. This one is really easy to drive. Really, really easy to drive. And yet the ESTs are doing the job. So whatever Kinara is doing there is not common. There's some technology going on there.
So just incredible width, really
It's very
stunning
spacious now.
width.
Yeah.
The vocals have good body.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely decay.
Yeah.
So that echo, that reverb, that linger effect, really, really nice. The separation is quite exceptional, as is the resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's do a sub bass one.
Yeah, he's saying his voice is better than mine, right? He has that depth in his voice, isn't it? It's like he's very reassuring. It's like he takes you to sleep and then he sells you stuff. That's how he works. He's not even hearing me now. No, he does. He has a very soothing, very soothing. Yeah, his voice is a lot like in the lower frequencies, like lower mids, right? Good thing he can't hear me right now, which means the isolation is good. Probably. Sorry, guys. In the meantime, I'm wiping my coffee that I just spilled.
So, the sub bass has very good texture, very good extension. It's not crazy boosted.
No.
It's enough quantity there.
Yeah.
Maybe not for Scala, but there's no. It's very good.
It's enough.
Really, really.
It depends what you pair it with. If
Yeah.
you pair it with the H7 GT, which is very, very bass, where the bass has just so much body on it, more body than the RS6, I think.
Right.
I think, yeah, it should please bass lovers. But yes, the sub bass is not overly elevated. The
Yeah.
punch is more in the mid bass, but it's all very textured, which is, again, this is a dynamic driver. Not many dynamic drivers can be this kind of textured in the bass, which makes me wonder, is the bone conduction doing something? I don't know. Linneo thinks that bone conduction doesn't do anything. Up until today, thought that bone conduction didn't really do much. The jury is out, but the bass is super textured. In general, the technicalities on Loki are pretty much. Let's take Storm out of the equation. Different tuning, different everything. But the technicalities on Loki are exceptional in general. Stage separation, layering, dynamics.
Resolution.
The only thing that was missing is the tonality was a bit bright. That's been completely solved, 100% solved. And so the Chinese was too dark. The international was bright. They kind of went somewhere here, which keeps most of the technicalities. My EQ for the international version, I think, still sounds a little bit wider and maybe a little bit more extended but I was like, I'm gonna suggest this. I would go more, but I didn't want to like offend or I never want to go too far from someone's work, because I respect the work that's been done as well. So I don't want to make them, I didn't want it to be too much. They went a bit more than I suggested. I'm very happy with that.
Thanks, Xavi.
Seems like a reasonable choice.
No, he said about my voice.
Oh, is it? You're catching up.
I can do many voices, Xavi. Next time.
Spicy.
That's the next time.
This is gonna stay on YouTube. You
I know. They're gonna. The people can catch up later. Pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. We have to wrap it up. We have a call, business. So
good seeing you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Xavi. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Darkius. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. And till next time.
Take care.
Bye.